If we declare with our mouths that Jesus is Lord, and we believe in our heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. If we confess with our mouths, not that Jesus is a good dude, or not that Jesus has some good ways, and not that Jesus would make the world a better place, that we confess that Jesus is Lord. If we give him the kind of authority in our lives that he intends and is actually designed to have, it will change the way we see and view everything else. There have been things in my life, ways in which I would not normally act, in which I would say, this is how I would do it. But I've had to learn to say, God, if I'm going to follow in your way, if I'm going to live as though you've handed me the keys to bring your kingdom to bear, I have to allow you to have the authority in my life, which means overstepping the things that I would do, things that I can even justify according to the things that you've written. There are lots of things that I can do and I can justify them because I know this book relatively well. But as I'm coming to learn the way of Jesus, I'm realizing that what he's intended for us isn't to create loopholes and ways we can keep our way, safe and sanitary and away from everything. He's actually called us. He's created a movement that the gates of hell cannot overpower. He's created a way for which the forces of evil in this world cannot touch. I don't know about you, but that gives me a tremendous amount of hope. People ask me all the time about the condition of the world. Mike, does it bother you about the politics and this? I'm like, no, it's just a tremendous opportunity for the church to be the church. But it's not going to be the church because we set up our walls and we have services 3 times on Sunday or wherever else we have them. It's going to happen because you and I begin to understand that we've been handed the keys to the kingdom. You've been handed the keys to the kingdom. He says, this is the movement, and you have the freedom to live with the authority and the responsibility that comes with professing him as your king.